Greetings, SupernovaBlade here with a slightly different type of video than what I would usually post on this channel, but this video is just an update video about what is going to be happening going forward with this channel as we reach 2024, because there is a lot of changes that is going to be happening to the channel for 2024. Feels kinda weird to say that, since technically this video is being made in 2023, but it is just scheduled for New Year's 2024. Whatever. I'm not sure if anyone really watched it, but to end off 2023, I had made the decision to end one of my series that I did on this channel, Shoppo Smash. I had several reasons as to why I decided to put the series on rest for an indefinite hiatus. First of all, I've noticed that the views I get on those videos are, putting it plainly, very minuscule. Nobody really watches those videos. So I felt there wasn't really much of a point in doing a series that nobody cares enough to watch, especially since I wanted to make a lot of huge changes to the channel anyway, and if something doesn't work, why bother continuing with it? Plus, that series is very formulaic, and sometimes the things I tried to do to help it grow didn't really do anything. Secondly, from those 32 episodes that I made for the series, it all seemed to be the same from episode to episode, with almost nothing to differentiate itself from another episode. Especially before I added the Netflix music in the background, which I started doing in episode 19, despite the fact that the music in the background started in episode 18. I'm not going to call the series a waste, but after a bit of time, I knew what I wanted to do with those episodes, and it didn't work out as well as I hoped, and they all just blended in. Thirdly, I'm not sure if anyone else noticed that throughout the videos I was opening up the tab menu and checking the player list, but as I did later episodes, it always decreased, and I think it's a thing with Shoppo itself, where the player base is just decreasing for the server. It's actually really hard to record the Shoppo Smash videos because almost nobody plays the game. Plus, when I record an episode, I only choose games that I either win or go on for the maximum amount of time, and it brings a lot of trial and error. It brought lots of failed recordings along the way, including the time I managed to spot a hacker. But that's beside the point. Sometimes it can weigh me down a bit. This doesn't mean that I'll no longer be playing Shoppo Smash, I just won't be making any more episodes for the series anymore. As for my other Shoppo series, I'm not quite done with that series yet. But if something happens with it, I might end it. I just released a new part in said series, the series being Mine Z. I released it this past Christmas if anyone's interested in that. If you are, link will be down in the description. I was also potentially thinking about making another part at the beginning of March when I get on spring break. I already have songs chosen for that part. I just gotta hope that other stuff won't get in the way of that. So, Mine Z episode 19 probably coming at the beginning of March. So, now for the main reason why I wanted to make this update video in the first place. As of right now, I have been in the process of getting a bunch of my files together and have been trying to archive because ever since the beginning of my time with this YouTube channel, I've had been using the same home computer for most of my videos, and it has gotten to the point that it is just an outdated computer as a whole. The computer was bought back in 2011 and has been used constantly since, and now it has officially reached the point that it is too outdated to update to the most recent versions. Already, games I've made videos on, such as Toontown Rewritten, have officially become unplayable due to requiring a higher version than what the computer can hold. While I'm in this process, I'm deciding to put a bunch of my series such as Minecraft Saturated Hardcore and Minecraft Carbine Hardcore the 1.12 redo on a slight hiatus to check to see if it's possible to transfer hardcore Minecraft worlds from one drive to another. With the former series, I have already mentioned in the description of the most recent episode, episode 12, that I would be taking this hiatus, and this is exactly the reason. With the latter, that is a perfect segue into the next part. On January 3rd, 2024, my YouTube channel officially turns 10 years old, and I didn't really want to do something overly major since this is a small channel, so I'm doing something similar to what I did with Shoppo Smash episode 22, and just have a regular video celebrating the occasion, which I plan on uploading Carbine 1.12 Redo Part 4, since I basically have most of the songs already planned out for that video. That will come provided that there isn't as much stuff standing in my way, again. Now, not all of my videos were actually made on this computer. a lot of my more recent Night Cores and Anti-Night Cores, and also that Texas VTuber Sings Baby Shark video that I made back in December, are made on my personal laptop, which I didn't get until 2021, but I didn't start making videos on it until early 2023. I plan on doing one more thing regarding that creator, potentially in 2024, provided I can find the time for it. More on that in the future, hopefully. Additionally, starting with Volume 6 of Stories in History, which may or may not be out yet as of when I upload this, will be edited there instead of on this computer, because I'm implementing a lot of changes with the series that weren't in the previous 5 volumes, or the channel trailer. Basically, the backgrounds will include art time-lapses of drawings I have made in the past few months, rather than a solid background with a talking, slightly moving sprite. The sprites are actually just going to be still images, and when I need a new expression I'll just swap it out in the editing. So I don't need to keep remaking them with every new Stories in History video, which can be very, very time-consuming. And as I have typed this, I'm currently in the process of getting it all sorted out, and episode 6 should be ready pretty soon. And I've already thought of the ideas for episodes 7, 8, and 9 as of when I'm recording this. The thing is, I want to make more of these Stories in History videos since I want to try to stem more of the content I feel more passionate about rather than gaming things that feels like they're being rushed out. In all honesty, the gaming stuff is slowly becoming a thing of the past for me. So, stay tuned for that. As for the Night Cores and Anti-Night Cores, oddly enough, I find that these seem to be my most popular videos that I've made in 2023, and it's influencing me to want to make more of them. So I want to keep searching for new releases from especially montage rock artists to test the theory and throw the idea at the wall to see if it sticks or not. So in other words, I am making quite a few changes to my channel in 2024. I didn't even get into the IRL stuff such as potential graphics internships for the summer or whatever, but that might result in me making less videos than usual, but I want to prioritize quality over quantity at this point. And who knows? I don't know if this is very likely, but for all I know, maybe I can get this channel to 1K by the end of 2024. What? It's not impossible. I guess I really can be a dreamer. Anyway, so that is what's going to be happening with my content going forward for 2024, and here's to hope that it can take me great places. If you like my content, you can give it a like, or comment, or subscribe to my channel. As I say, the whole shebang. Anyway, this has been SupernovaBlade, and goodbye.